Confronting scenes at a primary school in Sydney's southwest. It's closed for cleaning after a visitor at a staff training session tested positive for coronavirus.
There were 4 schools from Sydney Catholic schools that attended. All of those teachers are now in self-isolation.
After a weekend of worry for families everywhere, the concern was palpable at school drop-off.
I hope it's shut down for the safety issue.
I've got a family member at home that has chronic health issues, so that's my main concern.
It's catch-22. I think we just need to be cautious with what we're doing.
Coronavirus is mild in most children, but many are questioning if schools will help spread it.
I would support the idea of keeping the schools open as long as possible.
The federal minister is clear. Blanket closures aren't needed yet.
If we close schools prematurely, what that could lead to is students needing to be looked after by elderly grandparents or other elderly relatives.
There are exceptions. Some boarding schools will send students home this week after advice they could become as infectious as cruise ships. At this private school in Melbourne, 2 staff members and 1 student contracted COVID-19 last week. The school rolled out online classes with much success.
The fact that we had confirmed cases in our school really made the decision very clear for me.
Desks are empty at another private school, this time in northern Tasmania, with students learning online for 2 weeks. But the vast majority of schools don't have those resources, and equity is an issue.
We know in our most disadvantaged areas in Tasmania, over 20% of homes actually don't have access to the internet.
While schools are still open, it's far from business as usual. Many have cancelled assemblies, teachers are having to help with hand washing, lunchtimes are being staggered, and in some cases desks are being spaced so that students can keep their distance. Tertiary campuses are grappling with the crisis too. The University of Queensland is open but has paused classes to allow for planning. The University of New South Wales is shifting most lectures online, trying to adapt in the most uncertain of times. Emma Pollard, ABC News.